All right, we're here with head coach of the Loyola Dons, Anthony Zehyoue. Coach, thanks for coming in.
How you doing, Shawn?
Before the 99th Brooks Financial Group Turkey Bowl, what's going through your mind as we approach this annual rivalry against Calvert Hall?
A lot of things are going through my mind. First of all, I just want to represent Loyola Blakefield as best as I can and help, create our practice plans to really make sure that we come into the football game as prepared as we can be. I have my checklist out of all the things we need to cover in practices, watching film and rewatching film, because we're up against a really dynamite opponent, so we really have to be on our A game come Thanksgiving Day. But I really like our kids, I really like our team, I really love our coaching staff, and we've had a really good season, and we really are looking for a perfect ending to that season versus an extremely talented Calvert Hall squad.
Now, you've been on the coaching staff for a while. This is your second year as head coach of the Dons. What did you learn in your first year as head coach in this rivalry game? How different it was? You knew a little bit about that, but it was your first year coaching in the Turkey Bowl. How's that experience helped you?
It's been great because, for the most part, I've learned what's expected of the build-up. Coming here and getting to do fantastic opportunities like this and really represent our school, it's something that I didn't do as an assistant coach, but it's terrific to come here and represent Loyola. Really just knowing, part of the interesting thing is when you practice for the Turkey Bowl, random alumni show up and people are really excited about the game, and so there's just a lot more fanfare around it. And there's just a little bit more of a buzz around our campus, and people are excited. And our players have a lot of friends who've really supported them well this year, and it's great. It's very festive. And when you're an assistant coach, you coach your position, and you really worry about your position. You don't worry about the entire festive atmosphere and making sure things like tickets and parking passes. And so, those things are different. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a football game, and those things remain the same.
Now, Loyola is 6-3 heading into this annual game against Calvert Hall. You've won 3 straight, so you're on a roll heading into the Turkey Bowl. How's your team feeling as we approach the game?
Well, the first thing is we're healthy, so that for us is really good. We struggled middle of the year with some injuries to key positions, and we had to move some guys around in the different spots, and our kids really responded well to staying the course and really adjusting to some changes we had to make on offense and defense to help put us in position to be able to compete. And so we're healthy, so that's the first part about it. And we've also had some success this year, so I think our confidence level is good. I think our energy level has been good. We've had really competitive practices, which has also been very positive. And I think that starts with our senior leadership, and they've done a terrific job of really setting the standard and refusing to be a bad football team. We were a bad football team in the past season, and I'm really proud that our kids have not accepted mediocrity. And they've really taken advantage of every opportunity presented, and they're really excited about coming to practice, and that's really fun.
That's great, and we're excited to bring you the Turkey Bowl and for you guys to participate. Before we let you go, Calvert Hall, break down your opponent for us and how good you guys are going to have to be against the Cardinals on Thanksgiving Day.
So they're extremely talented. Coach Davis does a fantastic job. They're really big up front on the offensive line. Defensive line, they're big in some spots, but they're really quick off the ball. They have skill players all over the field. They tackle well. They had some injuries early on, but when you have injuries early on, one of the benefits is that your kids get a chance to progress through the season, and their now starting quarterback has done a terrific job. Their running back is one of the fastest kids in the state of Maryland, so we really have to gang tackle him. But again, we're up for the challenge, and we think that they are an excellent program, and we're trying to trend in the direction that they're in. So you can't run away from opponents like this. They're extremely talented. They really are. But we have to play really well. We can't make mistakes. We can't turn the ball over, and we have to compete. And if we do those things, we'll have a chance.
They're healthy, they're on a win streak, and they're looking for a win on Thanksgiving Day. Coach Zehyoue, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Shawn. Thanks for having us. Roll Dons, roll.
There we go. 99th edition of the Turkey Bowl heading your way on WMAR-2 starting at 10 a.m. on Thanksgiving morning.